This video is called When Entitled Woman Turns a Restaurant Complaint into an Arrest. Apparently, this Karen interaction, which is strange because I feel like Karen is kind of a dated term at this point. But listen, when I say it, you know what I mean. Apparently, this interaction is going down in Karen history. Let's take a look.
There's no safety here. This is a communist country.
Uh-oh, here comes the friend. My arm's a little numb. And now I'm like, help! We have a gang of Karens. I've never seen this before. This is a grandmother, a mother, and apparently a complete... Does this look better if I put my hair down here? Okay, nobody cares. It's like BOZE. Just pull a titty out and shut up. Play the video with your titty out.
On August 17, 2022, police were called to remove a woman who was causing a disturbance at a restaurant.
Hi, how are you? Okay, the manager of this establishment has asked you to leave the business. Now you need to turn and walk out the door.
Oh.
No, the manager of this business is an idiot.
That may be, but you gotta go right now. Turn around and start walking there. Turn around. Come on, you don't want to go to jail. Walk out.
Go ahead.
Come on, walk.
What?
Go.
Go ahead.
Wait, what is this? Why would this be a good idea?
Come on, just turn around and walk out.
Just tell
I know.
Are you
Go ahead and walk out. Come on.
me.
Come on, start walking.
For what reason?
The manager's
I'm going to the...
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Uh-oh.
You're under arrest. Hands behind your back.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, turn around. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
Tori. Help me, Tori.
Get your hands.
I don't do requests.
Get your hands off.
That's just funny. I don't do requests. Well, guys, so far, I think that this is pretty good. She's not supposed to be here. She's been arrested. We'll take her to the car. And that'll be it. Really quick, let's take a little break from those nasty Karens because guess what? My Care of box is here. Listen, you guys know I love it. Care of has been the only thing consistent in my life for the past 3 years. They send me my box every month. I take this cute little box that has all of my vitamin packets inside and I put it next to my computer so that when I sit down in the mornings and I'm working and I have my water or I have my coffee, I can just take my vitamins right then and there. Not only does Care of make it easy to get into a routine, but Care of makes it easy to take care of your health and the things that you're most concerned with. You guys know when we have those moments where we're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna drink lots of water, and you have like this whole list of everything you're doing. I honestly find that it's easier to do that whenever I get my vitamin package because I take the little quiz, I sign up, and they send it to me, and I'm like, all right, well, I already paid for this, so I guess I gotta do it. It kind of helps me stay in my routine, keeps me a little accountable. It's so easy to take your pack every day. Now, whether you use the app to remind yourself, or you're like me and you just put the box in plain sight, Care of makes it so easy to get into your supplement routine. Now, this time, until November 30th, they are actually offering 60% off of your first box. 60%! So go to the link, take the quiz, and then you can use my code BOZEFALL for 60% off of your first order of Care of. But after that date, you can still use my code BOZEFALL for 50% off your order. I mean, hey, it's a good deal. And you know what I love? A good deal.
Hands off me.
I'll be 10:15, my
Get
friends.
your hands off me.
Signal lady. Signal 51. And all right, without, if I can get a cage car.
Get your hands off me.
How does this escalate?
She after I'm gonna deal with a friend.
Like, how are... Uh-oh, here comes the friend. That's how we escalate.
She's being arrested. You have to stay over here with me.
Okay, why?
Well, we told her to leave. She was trespassed by management, and then she attempted to push through the police officer and myself. So now she's being placed under arrest for resisting arrest and trespass.
Look at this pussy in my arm.
Okay.
Doreen, look at this
Doreen.
pussy in my arm.
Hey guys, come on.
Ma'am, you got to stay here. Ma'am. Ma'am,
Hey, no, don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Don't walk over here.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Look how tiny he's stuck. Look what he's doing to me.
I don't know what the friend thinks she's about to do here, but her approach definitely gives me the energy of, okay, officer, that was fun and all. Why don't you go ahead and let her go now? Why don't you go ahead and do that? Like, they think that's gonna work or something. That's just what I feel like is coming.
He's cutting off my circulation.
My circulation! Look, we need that at 50. Hey, I almost get it. Not really, but I'll tell you right now, you know, back when I was like, 15, 20 years old, if my circulation's kind of weak, I'm saying, oh, my arm's a little numb. And now I'm like, help!
I told the manager I wasn't having it.
I'm not inferring anything.
You're welcome to stand on the sidewalk.
Record it.
It already is being recorded.
Oh my God.
Record it. recorded.
Authority is-
Has somebody
I
had
told
mimosas?
the manager that I wasn't happy with the waiters gossiping. When we were asking for our salt and pepper, and they were standing there talking
So you want to
together.
arrest her?
And I said,
She was been arrested because she wouldn't leave the business after she was told to leave. That's why.
My wrist under,
You're
cutting
under
my
arrest. No.
circulation.
You pulling on this
You're
cuff?
cutting my
You
circulation.
pulling on this cuff is why it's hurting.
You're cutting my
Officer.
circulation. My son is a
He's going to
state
jail.
trooper.
Come on.
Are you
Oh
kidding
no.
me?
Why?
Okay. Would you mind pulling her phone?
Murder.
I'm not hurting her.
No.
Her pulling on these cuffs is what's hurting her.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, guys, I am merely just a YouTube person that's observing. You take everything I say with a grain of salt, keep what you want, throw the rest away. She says that what happened in this scenario is she and her friends were out having brunch, maybe a couple mimosas, we'll find out. They're out having brunch and they wanted some salt and pepper, and then afterwards, the waiters and waitresses were gossiping around her. We don't know if that's true, okay? She could have a little bit of a paranoia. But I just, man, hold on. You know what? I have a problem with this. Has anyone ever worked in a restaurant before? Whether you're like in the kitchen, your wait staff, hostess, anything like that? We go in the back of the house if we're gonna talk. Okay? And we do. It happens sometimes. We don't stand at the POS station and start talking smack with the rest of our colleagues. We go in the back of the house. Like, truly. And look, I'm gonna be honest. We probably are gonna talk shit about you while you're still at the restaurant, but we do it in the back of the house. So I don't know. Like, but either way, she feels like these people are talking crap about her. And look, like, if you're a table, you're a table. She probably knows it too. But to escalate it to the point where she gets kicked out of the restaurant is a her problem. Okay? That's a her problem.
Well, this is getting a little ridiculous.
I agree. If she would have turned and left the business, we wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, but officer, you don't arrest people for that. Come on.
It's called trespassing. Yes, we do. Okay, that's not. I'm here for this issue right now. Okay? I'm not worried about it.
Get this off me. Get this off me.
Yeah,
It's almost like I could see why they're gossiping. See, me too.
Officer,
Because I
don't we
told
have
the
better things to do
manager.
with our taxpayer money?
I said,
Oh.
"Lucio,
Oh, okay. Oh, we got.
I'm
Are
on-
these the friends too? We have a gang of Karens. I've never seen this before.
You're not allowed to stand there. You're allowed to stand on the
Officer, I am
sidewalk.
on public property.
No,
Oh my
you're
God.
not.
They're also recording for her.
He's giving you a lawful order.
No, you're not. This is why we have the problems we've got.
Not succeed.
This is why we have the problems. This is why, right here.
we're living in a communist country.
We're in
Obviously.
this is called communism. Right here, right now, this is what we got.
This is our dinner.
This is what we got.
Girls'
We
dinner
got
tonight.
criminals coming over the southern border, but we're gonna arrest this woman.
6 women.
No. Oh, back it up. You gotta hear that.
Communism. Right here, right now, this is what we got.
This is our dinner.
This is what we got.
Girls'
We
dinner
got
tonight.
criminals coming over the southern border, but we're gonna arrest this woman.
6 women
We're gonna
having
lay-
dinner together.
Oh, love that. You've clearly done something wrong because you're in handcuffs, but you want to minimize it to 6 women just having dinner together. How can I minimize all of my behavior, make this an innocent interaction where I'm the victim? Oh, and then, you know what's so funny about these people? When they figure out a way to make themselves the victim, they go from screaming to saying why they're the victim very calmly. Like, they've come to this resolution. Like, they got it. They got their gotcha moment. And she's like, just 6 women. They always calm their voice down once they figure out what their angle is.
Complaining about the service.
Why? She didn't leave when she was immediately told to leave, I believe.
That's what I think.
That's correct.
She was told on multiple occasions to leave. She tried to trespass the officer physically.
Yeah.
After she was told to leave by management, so she's being arrested for failure to leave upon trespass and resisting arrest.
Can you let her go? She didn't understand what was going on.
She understood. She was given multiple warnings and told to leave.
I mean, that's
let it
an
go
offense.
because I can't wait
And you're gonna do
to
this
see
to your
this play out.
restaurant?
You know what? We're gonna post everything on Facebook.
Okay. You're more than welcome to.
Picture of us.
The irony of that line is otherworldly.
Okay? Take a picture of us.
I've been taking pictures.
Yeah.
Take a photo.
It's like
6
this
women.
Florence being arrested? Are you
6 women having dinner
Take a
together.
photo.
With
Are
a
you,
fucking staff.
the owner, the manager?
No, I'm the security supervisor for the property.
Yeah, well, guess what? Honey, Alexa's gonna be stranded if I don't pick her up. I am so sorry.
She's ditching her to go pick up her kid. Hey, Kelsey, I'm so sorry this is happening to you right now, but Alexis is gonna be stranded, and then I'm gonna, they're not gonna think I'm a good mom, so I gotta go ahead and head out. Love having brunch with you guys. I'll see you next time, okay? We gotta discuss what just happened here, because I can't believe this is where our tax dollars are going. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
You lost her here. I need a double lock. Then we also got to get the purse off.
This is what we pay our police for.
This is what we pay our police
I mean,
for.
this is a grandmother, a mother. Come on, guys. I mean,
This is a grandmother, a mother, and apparently a complete. We don't just call the police at a restaurant for literally nothing, okay? I can think of one time that we ever called the police on somebody in my 4 years of working at TGI Fridays, and that's because he pulled a gun out on somebody and then shot it. So I'm just not buying that this lady just wouldn't leave after the first time she was asked.
Are you gonna tell me your name and date of birth?
Let go,
Legally
Leon.
required. I
Let
can't let
go.
go of you. The other officer can hold you while I write your name down. Okay. Okay. You're legally required to tell me that information. Okay. Okay. Do you have anything illegal in your purse?
The protest.
I'll have to search after your identification.
Take pictures. Take pictures of him going through my purse.
Oh my
You're under
god.
arrest.
Dude, she's already plotting what she's gonna write on Facebook. She's thinking about it already. Turning these photos into victimhood is about to be her art form. And people do this all the time. People take advantage of your empathy and understanding by twisting narratives all the time.
that was your mother.
My mother wouldn't act like that, ma'am.
Well, I'm sure if you were
Yes.
misbehaving, she'd be putting you in her place, I would hope.
And I don't misbehave.
That's it. I'm a criminal.
What is, it's nice to be.
We don't give out our names, ma'am.
Oh, really?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
If she just left, this would never have happened.
If you could
But
just
I don't understand what you're
she
trying to
just
prove,
left.
though. If she just
Okay.
left, this
Yeah.
never would have happened.
She was told to leave upwards of 7 times, and when we stood in front of her, she literally, physically touched the officer and myself.
I didn't push anybody. What are you kidding?
I have you touching me
So,
when you stuck your hand down.
On February 16th, 2023, my friends Carrie, Stacy, Kelsey, Martha, Brandy, and Nancy were all pulled aside unjustly by the Jupiter Police Department. In succession of us enjoying our wonderful meal, the waiters and waitresses began to gather and make jest of us for no particular reason. We have way bigger problems at hand here in Jupiter, Florida. I simply cannot understand. Below are the photos of what happened to me on that evening in February. Kathy, this is so unfortunate. I can't believe this happened to you. They also did this to my husband last season when oh my god. This one's funny because I can just see the other side of this had this footage not been released, because what's so funny about this is it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You're okay. You're okay.
Arrest me, so that's what happened.
There's no somebody to let her go.
No, this is the way it's gonna go.
Well, you know what?
it's not going to go away.
I'll tell you how it's really gonna go. We're not coming back.
Okay.
No.
Okay, you're more than happy to do that. That's fine. You're welcome to your opinion. That's totally fine. We don't give out our names, ma'am.
I want her name.
Okay, that's fine.
We will no longer have lunches at Chief's Cafe, and I urge my fellow brothers and I urge my friends and family to no longer participate in their shenanigans and hooliganery.
You're welcome to your opinion. That's totally fine. We don't give out our names, ma'am.
I want her name.
Okay, that's fine. We don't give out our names.
And your opinion was that she was
Because we
being
don't-
violent. That's your opinion.
Well, I mean, you can look at the officer, you can look at the camera, so
Would not leave.
yeah, that's the bottom line.
Hopefully next time you will won't do that. I don't know how much you've had to drink or any other intoxicants might be in your system, but it might go into factor in that.
One
Okay?
glass of wine with my dinner.
You may have. I don't
Yes,
know.
I
Wasn't
know.
watching.
She wouldn't leave. She attempted to press past staff. That's it.
Illegal. They need to leave. And
Ma'am.
they don't leave. What happens to them?
Ma'am, that has nothing to do on this situation.
You guys are good at this.
Look at this. 4 police cars, 3 earrings. No one is there.
Police here for us?
No, y'all haven't done anything. No, y'all are free to go. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, y'all don't have to be standing here menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
I'm sorry. There's much more important things we should be using them for.
So why are we standing here? Let's get the show on the
Because we
road.
haven't taken you to the station
So
yet,
he
sister.
just pulled up. We need a female to come over here.
Uh,
A male is not going to touch you.
well, I am in public. So why is this all happening in public?
Because you started it in public, at a public establishment. Like, were you making a scene at the restaurant wasn't an issue?
The officer said he's going to take me into the police station. So let's go. I don't know why I'm standing out here. This will go in the history book, okay? I hope you're getting a good record of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go through.
If there's a way that you all can come to an amicable agreement.
This is what I get for complaining about bad service to a bad manager.
That's not.
Oh, okay. I don't think it was that simple.
That's exactly what happened.
Yes, but it's
And I am going to just see this all the way through.
That is exactly what happened in her world, because that is the story that paints her in the best light in her own brain, because she can't accept not being a good person. Some people just can't accept their own bad behavior. They don't want to look at it. Oh my God, y'all know those people.
I am
it's a
so
private,
glad.
It's a private establishment. They can kick anybody out for anything.
Yeah, they can kick anyone out. Stay safe with this? Are you kidding? There's no safety here. This is a communist country. This kind of treatment.
I know what her face would look like.
Is it too late?
Well, at this point, probably.
Still, she's going now.
Yeah.
And they can't just say, okay, enough's enough. You've been warned. We've done enough.
They
We need to
here
put her in
they're
jail?
very good with giving people chances. So this is actually pretty. This is
Yep.
not happening a lot.
Did you want to keep your jewelry on you? They're going to remove all these.
Why? For what reason?
Why would you think I'd be kidding?
I don't know. I don't know.
They're going to take all this when you go into the jail, so that's why I'm asking you.
Doreen.
No, Doreen can't come over here
Doreen?
until I give her permission to come over.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with turning that over to me?
You want to strip me? Take my clothes too.
That a
Take
yes?
my clothes.
Oh my God. Now we're gonna go to the extremes? We're going to the extremes?
Still. Okay? Take my shoes, take my clothes. Take everything.
The bracelet and jewelry is an option. Okay? You think about it.
This is how you treat a law-abiding citizen.
You
Someone who works for the community. This is how you treat somebody.
I explained it to you, didn't I?
I feel like I barely even have any commentary on this video, because she's spitting fire right now. Every line she says is gold.
Someone who works for the community. You want to strip me? Take my clothes too. So why is this all happening in public? This will go in the history book. I heard everything you said.
I've been nothing but respectful to you, correct?
Oh, now she thinks they're talking spit about
These
her?
handcuffs on me, having my belongings stripped from me is not respectful to me. Having me stand out here in public handcuffed because I complained about the wait staff is not respectful.
I might be petty, because if I were these officers, I would just somehow find a way to stretch out our street time by like 10 minutes. I don't know. I might keep us out there for a minute. And listen, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. I'm just saying what I would do.
That is the problem.
Well, I explained to you why you're being arrested.
Let's go. What are we waiting for?
Yes,
Let's go.
Yes, do paperwork.
She's calling the shots.
While I'm standing out here,
I asked you if you wanted to sit down.
I want to go.
You just got to do paperwork.
She doesn't want people to see
Take
her.
this off, you know.
No, we're not taking them off. Sit down. You said you wanted to go, right?
Are we going now?
Shortly, but you have to sit in the car, okay?
Tell my church to come, but I'm all at church. Tell them to come here.
Oh my God. This is a textbook narcissistic behavior. Now, I just want to mention, somebody can exhibit narcissistic tendencies or behaviors, but not be like a full-blown narcissistic, like personality disorder type of person. But one of the hallmark traits are when people implore others, or they bring in others to like help defend them. So in this case, let's bring in the church. Let's bring in multiple people that are going to believe that I've done absolutely nothing wrong to bid for me. And they're also good people. So they're going to make me look good and make all of you look bad. To go to these lengths to not accept your bad behavior, it's so comically embarrassing. And if you know what, if you can take a look at your bad behavior sometimes, you'll be a better person in the end. And guess who it benefits? You.
Tell Lily to bring everybody.
Bring everybody.
Bring everybody from church.
Bring
Carol.
them.
Carol, you need to sit in the car.
Everybody. Tell everybody
Carol,
to
we're
come.
not.
She wanted the whole congregation
Carol,
at
come on.
the police
Tell them to
station.
bring everybody now.
Watch your head.
The answer's no, honey.
She's going to jail. I gave her every opportunity in the world. All she had to do was turn around and walk out. That's after she put her hands out and touched my vest. She didn't hit me, but she put out her hands and made contact. Well, arrest me then. And I didn't even do anything right then. I took a breath and said, please, just
Dude,
walk out.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think that this group of women is going to excommunicate her from the group? I bet you this isn't the first time that they've had some kind of issue with her. I think now that this is on YouTube, I don't know if they want to be her friend. I really don't. I wouldn't. Listen, Karens, save yourself. Get out now.
And she couldn't. She wanted to push past and make a scene. So now she has to go to jail. She made all these choices. It's unfortunate she did that. She'll be in jail for some hours and end up getting...
What was that?
God,
What is that?
a lizard.
That's a big lizard.
Are you kidding me?
almost landed on your head. Okay. Carol, we're going to swap out your handcuffs, okay? And this female officer is going to check you before we take you down to jail, okay? So if you can, just bring your legs out, stand up.
I asked to be driven back to the public place where I was, instead of being in the secluded area where none of my friends...
I'm gonna just say right now, why I feel like she gonna take some kind of issue with her searching her. Because look, sometimes, you know, especially when people are enraged, they don't like it when we have too much melanin and authority, okay? They just don't like it. Is she gonna put up a fight?
I asked to be driven back to the public place where I was, instead of being in the secluded area where none of my friends...
No, you
nobody
didn't want to
can
be in
see
public
me.
before.
I do
Shut
not
up.
feel safe here, and I
He's
have
on the
been
dock
saying...
right there.
I have been...
You know, a police officer with you. You're wonderful.
Are you kidding
Come on,
me?
step on out.
The police officer who put handcuffs on me and twisted my arm because I complained about the wait staff. No, I don't. I don't
Oh
feel
my God,
safe
she's
here,
the
and I want
worst.
to be in a public place.
Would
She's
you like
the
to just deal with me
worst.
only? I have nothing to do with the situation. I'm a female to female. I can just handle it and ask them to step back.
They told me they were bringing me
Oh my God.
I understand that, but before you can go anywhere, I have to check you. I have to pat you down. And they're not going to do it, so they asked me to come by and handle it. Well, technically you are in a public place. Well, we need to check it before you get there, so I'm asking you nice to step out the vehicle and man, stop. You need to come out the vehicle. I'm literally trying to be nice to you. If I would have nice structure you would ever run into. I swear to God. I'm sorry you put yourself into this situation. Nobody else did anything. Okay. Take your right leg and step out. I'm trying. I asked you. They've asked you multiple times to come out by yourself and you're not doing it, so now I'm gonna have to help you.
I asked to go into
Step out.
area.
We're done with all this.
This is
Step out of the car.
public.
You're done with all what?
Trying to negotiate with you.
Right.
Come out.
Come on.
Well, you're under arrest, so right now you have to
Oh my
cooperate
God,
with
she's
our
gonna
police.
lose her mind.
I'm not cooperating.
She's about to lose her
No,
mind with this
ma'am,
lady trying to
no.
get her out of the
You
car.
need to come out, take that right leg.
Austin, do you want to pull her out that way? You want us to pull you across the car?
You're not gonna push me.
Perfect, then
You're
just
not
step
gonna prod
Oh,
me.
here she
You're not gonna
comes.
twist my f***ing arm
There's the
like you're
hole.
now.
Mary, just
What
relax.
kind of a man are you?
Just relax.
What kind of a man
Carol, take
Oh
it
my
back.
God.
Relax.
like that? Get the off
You're
my
tensing
arm.
and bracing your arms,
You're
twisting your
squeezing
hand.
my
I'm not-
Dude,
butt.
I would be scared to take her handcuffs off even for that minute. Like she just gonna make a run for it.
I'm holding your arm so you get under control.
Off my arm. I'm in handcuffs.
Relax.
What
Take a
kind of
breath.
a man are you?
Relax,
I
okay?
hate you. What are you pushing my hair
And
up
let her
for?
finish
I
checking
need
you.
to
so
check
we can-
your hair.
We have to check your hair.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Stop me.
Listen, she's up. Hey, you're gonna put change.
Wait.
We're gonna transport you.
Sorry, I hate her, but I still skip around sometimes. You know, y'all know me.
Come on, sit down. Turn around.
Why? Otherwise you'll push me down.
Push you down.
Get off my arm.
Yeah, it's fine. She's being arrested. I'll let go. But if you start flailing around, I'm gonna have to hold your arm again.
I will say, if she was like her complaining about like not being in public, it's a little silly. If the police had like taken her to some small thin alley in between buildings, okay, maybe you don't want to get out of the car. We saw people walking by earlier. They just showed another man walking by. There's cars in the parking lot right over there. There's a store over there. It's just like an excuse. And the sad part was, this all could have been prevented. There are so many moments where it could have been prevented. Maybe leaving the restaurant when you were asked the first time?
I want to go directly to the police station this time, instead of sitting here in a secluded area where I've asked to be taken to the police station over an hour ago.
That lady is so humiliated by that point. She's really trying. You know what though? I feel like, I don't know, I wonder if she would have been a little wilder if she didn't know it was on camera. Who knows? But I've never seen a flock of Karens before.